Righty. I'm back. Sorry about the extensive break there. I don't know if it would have been better off just ending the stream, but I feel like we haven't really, made much progress today. Is it just, we've literally spent 6 hours cleaning up, fucking chapter 10, which I was expecting us to take, an hour or two. Oh, boy. The problem is, but it was all, pretty relevant content is the thing. It's all side stuff, but, you have the stuff with Red 13 and his father and the promise to, bring back the Black Materia, and we had the stuff with the, recapping and, recapping the Avalanche deaths, and then, those characters sort of moving on from that, which is pretty damn important stuff. So, it's skipping it would have been bad. It's the kind of stuff that's yeah, you could skip this, but you'd be missing out on, a lot of the meat of the game. Finally! Time to fly off to Niflheim. Nibelheim? Obviously it's meant to be Niflheim, but yeah. Alright. I have no idea how long of a story chunk we're about to hit, but it's either going to be Welcome to the Open World. Well, see, it's not inane content is the problem. If it was inane content, we could just say, fuck it. But, it's relevant story. Well, that's the regular open world content. That we got knocked out pretty quickly. But the stuff we spent the last 6 hours doing, okay, you could cut the card game, I guess. But the side quests were story relevant side quests. Even the photo side quests had fun character moments with Aerith. And then the proto relic stuff. That's the greater Greg subplot, which is a bit of a joke in itself. You needed to pitch that landing much more quickly. There is no way you stop in time. Well, we haven't got to Rocket Town yet. Yeah, okay, that checks. Getting like, Giga Bahamut before Odin feels a little odd. Odin checks because you got the Odin materia from the Shinra Mansion, which is in the Nibelheim area. We are officially in chapter 11, but we may not hit like any chapter 11 story depending on if it's structured like many other things. Yeah, it's gonna be like right into the open world. Unless the area, like, unless the open world for this is small. No, doesn't feel like it. You actually been slowly moving that whole time? I guess he really is. Right, I probably didn't need to click on that. I wonder, does he get angry at you for not...
Oh, ケット氏、ニブルヘイムは5年前に燃え落ちた端末が残っていても使えるかどうか。5年前の事件のことは知っております。でも端末の心配なら無用ですが、あそこは今でもシンナの重要施設ですから。マコーロのこと。それもですが。よくわかんないけどさ、端末で調べない限りクロマテリアの場所わかんないんでしょ。じゃ行くしかないじゃん。うん。そうだね。行ってみようよ。
It's fun! The thing is, assumedly, Sid and Vincent will be playable. But, like, with how, like, detailed each character is, that does seem almost, like, insanely the amount of work that goes into making each playable character. To have 2 more playable characters coming this far in the game, just, I don't know, that seems like madness. Unless it has like a New Game Plus feature where you could use the, like, all the party members from the start of the game. Yeah, clearing out Chapter 10 took forever. I like that, like, the little robot mini game, but I think it should have been like a gold saucer game rather than like tied to that like side quest, especially since that was like it wasn't just like silly Greg's story, it was also pretty like important shit as far as the side cast and main cast are concerned. We're either going to need to go for a swim or go flying. Depending on what this zone's gimmick is. Junin is probably the best of the open world areas, as it's a smaller zone with a fairly limited gimmick. Its gimmick being the wall climbing chocobos. The other open, the other open world area is getting a little too much. They had the sort of presence of mind to split the desert area up, but not so much anything else. It looks like flying is still on the menu. Yuck. That was not what I was tracking. Are we gonna get like a black Choco that can like do all the things? Swimming, wall climbing, flying. It's gonna be the ultimate zone of bullshit. But the thing is, like, we also know we're not done in other zones. Because there's still the two other, like, ancient material stuff back in the desert. This game may legitimately be approaching on too much content. And the problem is, like, so much of the content chains behind other bits of the content. Like, side quests chain into side quests. And, like, your open world content unlocks other bits of the open world, which you then need to... for doing the side quests and whatnot. Have we got some sort of offensive dodge ability? It seems like the slash from the dodge sometimes seems to count as an attack. We need to get that's it finished learning this because he needs to go away. Okay, that answers that question. Good. He's fun to play as the active player character. He's pretty much useless as a support character. Like, unfortunately, the core party is basically the best for active and back row. Like, Cloud for your main active, and then, like, Tifa Aerith, or Tifa Barrett, or Aerith Barrett. The others, Red, Yuffie, and Kate Sith, all sort of really want to be the primary character. And like, they're all a lot of fun to play as. But the trade-off is they're crap if you're not playing as them. I think we're still working on his wallop. The only character that isn't like a lot of fun to actively play as is Aerith, but she's also above and beyond the best support character. You just need to manually turn her fin funnels on, and away she goes. But the problem with playing her as active is, like, you really don't want her to be the leader, because then she cops all the aggro at the start. So you want to, like, tag to her after the fight's been going for a little bit. Okay, we definitely want to... We got the bird right there. We'll just do the fucking bird. Right. Can't fast travel without the bird. Definitely want to get the bird. The other thing is, like, Barret seems like he wouldn't be fun to play as, but he actually is. He's very satisfying. Also, like, adding the, like, active reload, that helps. You're not just sitting there holding shoot. You're looking for the active, like, every time he... Obviously, you know this, having played the game, but, like, for the people that haven't played it, every time he does a reload in his attack animation, if you also hit, triangle during that reload animation, it counts as a reload for the overcharge. So you can, like, double reload, basically. And, like, so many of his abilities are just so fucking satisfying. Like, shit just explodes forever. No matter what you're doing. Everything explosions. Yeah, I'm worried about these little floaty points. Like, this is going to turn into even worse flying. Hopefully the flight mechanics are different. Even just like the overcharge straight up is satisfying as fuck. Barret is just surprisingly satisfying to play as. It does feel very weird to say there's too much game. And maybe it's because there is so much, like, extra little mini games and whatnot. The game's almost too diverse. Oh, Yuffie is great. I fucking love playing as Yuffie. She's just, like, madness personified. Girl's just a ball of insanity. We're not even going to have a story for, like, collecting the Choco in this one. It's just going to be Choco Get. What's the gimmick here? Oh, there's supposed to be a plot for it? Alright, maybe I should go. Because they put it, like, right the fuck there. The main story is all the way the fuck over here. To be fair, we are not actually chasing Sephiroth this time around. The plot sort of makes a bit more sense. We're pursuing the rogue guys, which Cloud perceives the rogue guys as being Sephiroth due to the mindfuckery. But we're not, like, actually chasing Sephiroth. Most of the party doesn't even, like, believe this Sephiroth is there. And now we've got an even more direct objective. We're trying to acquire the Black Materia. And we're not just trying to acquire it because of Sephiroth. That came later. We're trying to acquire it because of the stuff in Cosmo Canyon. Like, I like a lot of the expanded lore stuff it's doing. Well, see, now, we know as players that have played the original game what that means. But, like, if you hadn't played the original, there's a good chance you wouldn't understand what's going on. You could definitely put it together without the details of the original. Like, you don't have to know what the Black Materia does to be able to follow the logic of they want to be set free. They created a materia out of, like, steeped in rage and sorrow. And then that materia is able to set them free. And the reason they can't be free is because they can't life stream. They can't die. And so how do their souls get set free? You remove the thing that's binding them. That would be the planet.
帰っても仕方ないだろうなって。
いいのか。
あれからいろいろありましたから。
This is interesting. It's probably something I've forgotten, because it surely would have had to have been a detail in the original game, but, like, I didn't realize they were both unaware that, Niflheim got rebuilt. Well, I'm actually really interested to see where the whole Gi tribe quest goes. Because we can't set them free. At least as we understand it now, we can't set them free. Oh, yuck, super wolves. Do not want. Bollocks that hit me. Oh, really? You suck. Grabbed from behind. Seriously? Oh, did it get pressured at some point and it just busted out? I'm not pressured. Staggered. The pressure is gonna be annoying. That involves hitting a dodge. Alright, give me a sec. It's getting a little warm here. Round 2. Oh, actually, health. Round 2. I just realized Cloud has less health than Aerith. Admittedly, because I have intentionally stacked Aerith with health so that she'll stop dying, but... that the only one you can actually dodge on these bastards? The other idiot ran in the way of the shot. The off-screen grab attack is a pain in the ass. Oh, I see. I thought I misread it. I thought it was like the bird enemies where you had to get their barrier off them before you could actually do any work. Right, well, that makes them this easy then. Never mind. Wait, did it just call friends? You don't get to call friends! Fucking whose flight do you think this is? Fucking friends. Get deleted. Fucking friends, what is this? Some goddamn shonen anime? How close are we to a bench? Not very. Okay. Oh, we were actually close to a bench. Shit. Why give you the Choco like so close to where you zone in if it's gonna skip a side quest if you do it? That's cruel. It's like I would have totally just done the Choco without the linking quest.
緒に行こう。想像したらやっぱり怖くなっちゃって。もうすぐだね。
仕上げだ。じゃあ切る。
気合い入れてくれ。俺の見せ場だ。ぶっ放す。おっしゃ。はい、攻め。
The only problem is with these guys having that, like, super dodge. But no, like, animation indication when they're in that stance. Very easy to waste Barrett's abilities. Oh, thank Christ. That was a... Oh, I hated those things. The fucking jellies... Oh, they're awful. The jellies and the cactuars. The cactuars you can at least get lucky with and, like, accidentally, like, quick kill them. There's just not much you can do about the jellies. The problem with the cactuars is if you don't get, like, the lucky quick kill, you can be there a long time. Do we need, like, flight? This looks like we need flight. Oh, did we go through a bunch of this zone in the flashback? This feels very familiar.
Green Green. ここで何をしている？
ゴールドソーサーでレースに挑戦してたんだけど、
Haven't even bothered trying the other races.
チョコボ修行に来たんだ。
修行？ここで？
知らないの？ここはチョコボ界で知らない者はいない伝説の人物、チョコボ仙人の家だよ。
You're what the fuck? What are you doing here? Well, a bit different in looks, but the Chocobo Sage lived in a hut up in the fucking mountains, like the old mountains.
死ぬかと思ったぞい。こんな偏僻なところにやってくる物好きは誰かいの？
彼はクラウド、グリーン牧場の騎手をしてもらってます。
ほう。ならちょうどいい。お前さんも手伝っていけ。
今度ゴールドカップっていう特別なチョコボレースがあって、それに出場するために仙人からチョコボ育成の極意を教えてもらってるんだ。ほら。
ねえ、騙されてるんじゃないの？修行とか言いながら身の回りの世話を押し付けるつもりだよ。ねえ、どう思う？
I wonder if these choices matter. Well, it's not timed, so I'm going to assume these choices don't matter.
さすがクラウド、分かってるね。仙人はチョコボ育成理論の基礎を作った人で、現在一般的に広まっているチョコボは仙人によって品種改良されたものなんだよ。
何をこそこそと話しちょる。すっかり手が止まっとるの。
すいません。
さて、お前さんにはわしのチョコボを迎えに行ってもらおうかの。遊びに行ったまま帰ってこんのじゃ。
なぜ俺が？
名前はシレナ。波の上をかけ水を操る海チョコボじゃ。わしでも手を焼くほど気難しいやつだからな。せいぜいご機嫌を取るこっちゃ。
クラウド、ごめん。僕のためだと思って力を貸して。クラウドにとっては簡単なことだよね。
Ugh. You don't want to be swimming in algae water, I suppose. Well, most of the water we've swum in's been pretty clean. Oh, probably the water in the reactor in Gongarga would be very bad.
クラウドさんも伝説のチョコボ仙人が隠居されて想像していたよりも豪勢、まさかプール付きとは。
Oh! Died. Fuck! That's fucking Cecil's ability! Cometeor? Comet? Cometeor? Why not just Comet and Meteor? Comet harder. Fucking Cometeor? What the fuck? It's like Child Meteor. Obviously, that's the one I want.
また何かお困りのことがありましたらいつでも
声をかけてください。君も仙人に弟子入りしに来たの？
Haven't done an inventory clean out in a while. And so many things sitting at max.
仙人の相手はものすごく大変だと思うけど、根気よく頑張ってね。
We've got only like one magnify.
クラウドさん、死者の国からやって召喚マテリアを生成するためにも、ぜひバトルデータの収集にご協力ください。旅は何があるかわかりません。くれぐれも気をつけてくださいね。
I'm sure you had multiple magnifies in the original.
私、偉そうな師匠って大嫌いなんだよね。口ばっかりで自分では動かないでしょ、あいつら。それに私たちの声は全然聞かない。そうなんだから。
誰のことだ？
私の親父。笑い事じゃないんだよ。
Oh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, putting that choco patch there is a dick move. Because, like, it's the first thing you see as you come off the airport. It's literally the first thing. And, of course, you're, like, by this point, you're well familiar with how the game works. Get the Choco to get, like, proper access to the area, because it gives you, like, fucking quick travel, for example. Like, we can't quick travel with it. So, like, putting it there, like, the reaction, like the average reaction is going to be, get now. Which is exactly what I would have done had you not said, hey, you'll miss out on a leg of the quest. I feel like I missed something, because there's all these, like, seaports around. Oh, no, once the tiny Bronco gets shot down, that'll be our way around, I guess. How much fucking game is left? Because, like, all those ports are there. In every zone, we found a port. So that's clearly there to allow you to do, like, quick travel between zones. And, like, the logical explanation for that would be once the tiny Bronco gets shot down. That then becomes your method of quick travel. And, like, it's possible they're, like, a design remnant, but, like, it highlights each port as you find it as well. So I don't think it's just a leftover design detail. You could maybe argue world building, but again, like, you just have it there. You don't sort of create it as a, like a point of interest kind of thing. But then, like I was saying earlier as well, like, assumedly, we've still got Sid and Vincent to come as playable characters. So, like, what the fuck? Unless, as I was saying, like, my theory was, unless, you go NG Plus, and you can, like, it lets you use, like, all party members from the start of the game. Did we hit max crafting level? No. I got more XP to get. It just, like, it seems excessive. Incredibly excessive. But then that has been the whole game, so... Oh, I see. There's a upper. Well, we had some of Deep Ground show up in Intergrade. That's gonna reset my fucking bait counter, isn't it? I didn't mean to walk out, it was just kind of awkward. Well, the Genesis thing, they probably have to redo. Because that's gacked. They're not gonna pay for Gackt's likeness. There's no reason to do that anymore. I actually like Dojo Sobers. Why does the throw have to be so freaking long distance? Like, what the fuck? Why can't I, like, short aim it? I guess I gotta throw it from off the top of the cliff as well? Does that mean you've got to, like, preset everything? Jesus. And you're gonna have to, like, speedrun because they only stay distracted for a few seconds, right? Oh, it's the opposite of what I thought I had to do. Now the bird's facing the wrong way. Well, alright. Let's reset it once again. Another symptom of the game trying to be too cute. Well, the patterns I assumed were going to be used for, like, keeping out of sight. You know, the way it's worked the last 6 times. Probably too late there. Yeah, that's gonna... The transitions on this is more than slow enough to be frustrating. There's a test of patience, is what this is. What? Oh, fuck you, game. Well, I was trying to angle it so that the bird would be looking away. You know, again, like every other time we've had to do this. Wait, what? It's not going to be able to navigate that, is it? It's going to be retarded and just walk straight into the... Yep. Ugh. Ugh. Is it faster to just fail it and reset it? Probably. Oh, you mean the throw, the TTS. Not the throw that we're currently doing. I see. I'll have to look into that. That's the issue Wiki used to get. Well, it still sort of gets. Move your ass, fucker. Hey! Oh, fuck's sake! Are you fucking shitting me? Why did it just ignore the bait? Oh. Holy Christ. Thank God that's over.
今クラウド選手が気難しいと言われるチョコボをやっとのことで捕獲。なんとかメンツを保ちました。
Oh. It
じゃあ報告に戻りますか。
has a... It has hover! Oh, why couldn't we have had this forever ago? This is stupid. But, like, at least as far as navigating shit goes. I have no idea what these are for, but they're here. These are just actual fucking demons.
確実に
This is a bit... Holy shit, full on. But he can't kill, assuming it's working under the same rules as normal. This is very silly. Like, exceptionally silly. I don't understand what even the fuck. This is where the boss fight's going to be for the zone, I suspect. The practical use of the farting chocobo I can definitely see. The implementation is... In a very literal sense, what were they thinking? Water spout chocobo. Madness. It feels like we almost just implement flying. Maybe implementing like actual flying was too much. this itself feels like it gets stuck in weird places. 5 boys. What are weak to? Ice. Really don't want to if I don't have to. Well, this is gonna get complicated. X circle, square, triangle, X circle, square, triangle. Okay, that's actually not so bad. Oh, I misread the second pattern. Oh, it's just X circle. No, X circle. What? What the fuck? No, okay. X circle, square, triangle, X circle, square, triangle. I get that he's got to have the lance and the sword because of Gun's lance and Zantetsuken, but I'm not a big fan of this design of Odin.
召喚マテリアを強化することができます。
There was a point where we were using Bahamut pretty heavily. It just depends on the fights, really. Bahamut's real good because he just sort of answers all problems. Doesn't give a fuck about elements. But the other thing is, like, you need to sort of have activated them, as it were, which takes, like, usually you need to have, like, got a couple of staggers off, maybe a, like a full break before the summon bar comes up. It's not like the original game where you can just expend MP to summon. You can sort of make it happen through the use of Katsit's like summon link ability. Where he can like temporarily summon a summon. Now, this is going to be frustrating, because we're going to need to get to these points later, because they're going to be, like, there's either going to be quests or mobs or something, but they don't have... So this was the good thing about Cosmo Canyon having all those flight points. They're all quick travel points. So it's very, very easy to get around Cosmo Canyon once you've done the initial explore. Whereas here, we're not really hitting much in the way of... Can I just not? I probably shouldn't avoid. Especially in a new zone. There isn't really a fast way to do these guys. Probably also need to take note of that pressure method, which was like when they do poisonous haze, smack their mouth. Because we're gonna have to do that for the challenge fight with these guys, definitely. It'll be a pressure and stagger fight. Yeah, the summons are sort of a win harder, but it depends. Again, there was I can't remember which zone it was. Canyon probably, because that's where we got Bahamut. Where fights are going long enough that like legitimately dropping Bahamut on things was actually no. Some of the Chadley fights and some of the Turks fights. I think it was easier, like, I think in Cosmo Canyon it was easier to get the charge meter up because it had the Hell Bomber enemies, which, like, broke. They staggered very quickly, but they also recovered from stagger very quickly. I said fart rather than pee, because, like, when you're over land, it's just farting. But, yeah, basically. It's fucking weird. Mechanically, it's very useful. What the fuck were they thinking? How's it going, Sancho? Is it that late, or are you just, like, on break at work or something? The game is... It is very good, but there's too much of it. And, like, while a lot of it is, like, yeah, pseudo-optional side stuff, it's not really that optional, because a lot of it is, like, optional story and character stuff, which isn't really optional. More like you'd be missing out on half the story if you skipped it. It's crossed into Ryuga Gotoku territory, except that in, like, RGG you can ignore a lot of the side content and be fine. Like, the actual side quests you do need to do, but, like, a lot of the mini games and whatnot in RGG are pretty much entirely optional, whereas in this you're forced to at least do a bunch of rounds of each mini game for wherever it links in with the story. And then you've got, like, the optional hard mode of the minigame on top of that. It's like, it feels weird to say there's too much content, but that's where I'm at. But it's like, yeah, oh my god. Like, when it does the story stuff, its story stuff is so good. Like, as a long-time Final Fantasy VII fan, this has been fucking awesome. Like, its music, like, its soundtrack is phenomenal. Mount Nebel and the birth of Mako energy. It is said that beyond the desolate, jagged crags of Mount Nebel lies the land of the dead, and few dare to approach its slopes. Oh, we're free round. Indeed, even plant life struggles to find a foothold here, and with tumbling boulders and rock slides a constant threat, the locals see little reason to make such a perilous journey. Many of the mountain's caves are filled with Mako vapor, and the inner reaches contain Mako springs and naturally formed materia. Shinra's search for a new energy source led them to Mount Nebel, and its abundant supply of Mako made it the ideal site for the world's first reactor. Although it played an instrumental role in the proliferation of Mako energy, the Nebel reactor's time in the spotlight was brief, and it now operates at greatly reduced capacity. Yeah, well, the Mount Nebel reactor is basically just a science experiment at this point. Though, like, I say that, and, like, that is true, but you need to understand what the implications of that science experiment are. Said science experiment basically gave us the entire plot of this game. Oh boy. This was not meant to be a stream this long. This was meant to be like a 6-ish hour stream. But then we took 6 hours to clean up fucking Cosmo Canyon. And that sort of plays into what I was saying, like, there's too much game. Like, that was like pretty important shit, like all the stuff with the other, like, members of Avalanche, and, like, not just the other members of Avalanche, but, like, addressing, like, Barrett's sort of, like, internal guilt over the fact that he effectively got Big Swedge and Jesse killed. Like, that was important shit, yo. That wasn't just throwaway content. Also, a very brutal cutscene in there. Like, the direct, no questions death of, Biggs. Not Big Switch, sorry. Biggs is alive. Words are hard. Names are hard. I've always had a trouble with names. Possibly. I don't know where you would cut it, though. Reminds me, we've got accessories, better accessories that we should do self. Well, the thing is, like, the mini games are pretty good. Like, Queen's Blood is a lot of fun. The programmable robot minigame, that's really interesting. What else have we had? The Fort Condor minigame, also really interesting. Like, they're good stuff. It's just, there's so much you're already doing. Like, I feel bad for just being like, I don't wanna do this. It's good shit, but I want to, like, I want to see the plot. I want to get on with the game, but then there's, like, so much of the additional plot that's locked behind that. It's, spare lightning, we can have a lightning. We basically haven't used jump at all. Never thought I'd be using so many of the stat up materials. Basically just filling slots. You can stack luck? Oh, it only goes up to 30%, doesn't it? That's how that works. Oh no. 100% for luck. Sorry, never mind. Okay, that plays into how I've got Cat Sith set up. He gets 100 luck when he's on the Moogle. An additional 100 luck when he's on the Moogle from something else he's got equipped. And then, yeah, the percentage multipliers. I haven't dug into, like, the accessories for a long time, have I? Strengthen summons! I could give him a luck earrings, actually. Actually, legitimately, what has he got equipped? Yeah, alright, fine. Hey, Blackout, how's it going? You can probably skip most of this stream. It took us 6 hours to clean out the fucking... Oh, but, like, there's good story stuff in there, but it's... Oh! Yeah, I've just been bitching about that repeatedly. Like, it took us so long to clean out Cosmo Canyon. But it wasn't just that, it was just like everything we had to do. But yeah, as I was saying, the problem with those minigames is that, like, the minigames themselves are actually quite good. And I'd like to see... like, I would have preferred if it was, like, part of the gold saucer stuff, rather than locking a bunch of, like, really interesting side story behind it. I don't even have a reason to be collecting that stuff yet. I was just collecting it because it's on the way. We definitely haven't gotten 30.
クラウドさん、ライブストリームを調べたところ、共和国 国時代のクラフトチップが埋まっている場所が分かりました。近海にある離島を探してみてください。ニブルで魔鋼を発見した神羅は離島に防衛基地を建設したそうです。すでに基地は撤去されていますので、
Okay.
神羅に攻撃さ
Well,
れる
that's
心
gonna
配
be,
はあり
yeah.
ませんよ。
My suspect was one of those was for the boss fight, and yeah, that makes sense. It might not even be one of them for the boss fights, it might be both excavation related. This method of travel is very silly. I've said this repeatedly now. But, like, as far as just playing goes, it's really good. Because it's just here. It's fly over everything. I wonder if the idea of the Chocobo network was, like, something they came up with. So the bus stops are like a quick travel point and a heal point. I don't know Blackguard, actually. I would certainly like if I could use these in the earlier zones. Yeah, I was just gonna say with the bus stops, early in the game, it sort of explains it as like when there used to be effectively chocobo buses, which made sense for how they were laid out in the early game. But what I was gonna say is now that we're in the late game, the positioning of them is like convenient quick travel locations for the player, which is nice mechanically, but where they're positioned doesn't make any sense anymore. Which also sort of ties into the farting chocobo thing. Like, mechanically, this is very useful and I appreciate it. Doesn't make any sense. And it, in fact, looks quite silly. But yeah, I think that this game has legitimately gone beyond the too much content line. It's you have passed the Ryuga Gotoku like event horizon. You need to go back. You've gone more than full. You've got more than 100% Ryuga Gotoku. That's too much. Ugh. Okay. Thankfully, with the way these chocos work, this zone looks like it's going to be relatively painless. Well, it just... I don't even, like, dislike the open world stuff as such. Like, the Gongaga got annoying because the area itself is a shit to navigate. It's just not fun to play. And Cosmo Canyon to an extent... Not Cosmo Canyon, sorry. Cosmo Canyon was mostly fine. The coral area got frustrating because the enemies in that area were unfun to fight. But it's like it's optional, but not really optional, because there's so much content locked behind other content, and then there's a lot of like story to be dug up with that content. As I was saying, like, you could blow through the game and not do any of that, but then you'd be missing out on a lot. I like the ancient relic stuff, which at first I thought was just going to be a ha-ha funny Greg content, which would have left it as like legitimately just optional content. But then it started having a lot of plot not related to Greg tied to it. The chocobos definitely feel that way in some cases. The farting chocobos here, this is actually pretty good because it mostly speeds up normal travel. But in a bunch of the other cases, it's like Gongaga I was mentioning, like the chocobo travel in there allows you to jump from like big mushroom sprawlings to access new areas, but there's no telling where those mushroom sprawlings are going to send you, and that whole zone is like a fucking nightmare of up, down, over, under. It's yeah, I'm probably not doing a good job of explaining it. The thing is, like, a lot of the game is fun, and you want to do the stuff, but it's also like I want to get them with the story, but then there's so much side story hidden behind that as well. I'm so conflicted on it all. If the content was shit, I just wouldn't do it. Oh, I see. This is going to be important later. Play Arts box. Yeah, I'm sure Square Enix would try to sell you a box. And like a Play Arts line box as well, a fucking bespoke box. Oy, oy, oy. Like, at least for the Metal Gear stuff, the box was an accessory that came with a bunch of different snakes. It wasn't just a, like, Metal Gear box. Ooh. Nibelheim, a recent history. In the shadow of the jagged formations at the foot of Mount Nibel, the village of Nibelheim had little to offer the outside world. However, their quiet existence would change dramatically with Shinra's discovery of vast reserves of Mako within the mountain. The company's efforts began with the construction of Shinra Manor on a plot of leased land. It was there that the head of research and development, Professor Gast, and his assistant, Professor Hojo, pioneered studies on Mako and Genova. Shinra's financial investment delivered the people of Nibelheim from poverty. Their newfound happiness and prosperity would be short-lived, though, as the entire village was burned to the ground, countless innocents slaughtered by Sephiroth. A perfect reconstruction of Nibelheim was later erected on the site in secret and now serves as a treatment center for victims of Mako poisoning. Well, that's spoilers. I don't know for how much longer I'll be streaming. Yeah, this is definitely looking like it's going to be one of the better zones as such. We'll save judgment for the end. But thanks to the way it doesn't seem like the zone itself is too big, and it seems like because of the flight structure of the zone, it's gonna be pretty reasonable to navigate. Oh, if this goes too heavy on the up and down, this is going to be frustrating. It just cut Gone Gaga. Or to just leave it as the story stuff. Even the story stuff in there was pretty, annoying with how much you had to travel. Goddamn mouse things. I mean, that was how I did uni by the end, but I shouldn't encourage other people to be like that. Like, by the end of uni, I literally stopped going to lectures. Unless the attendance was mandatory, and I just went over the lectures after the lecture. Well, yeah, I never slept through lectures, because if I got my ass to uni, I was going to listen to the, fucking lecture, as it were. But in my case, it was an hour's drive each direction. If I was going to uni, it was, yeah. Unfortunately, for the pressure on this, it has to use an ability that we can then interact with. Oop, something happened. What? Oh, stream streak. I see. The thing is, we don't want to, stagger it until we've pressured it. Okay, there we go. Oh, you've got a very short amount of time to break that. Holy crap. That sucks. Yeah. And in the short amount of time that it is, I don't think Barrett's going to be any use, because he takes 3 years to wind up an attack. We're going to need Yuffie Cloud, I think is going to be the option. Would you have time to cast a mid-tier spell? Its animation is over very quickly. It's not like you can pre-cook it because you have to target the jaw. Welcome back, Bap. Yeah, the timing on that is stupid tight. Yeah, I'm thinking Cloud Yuffie. We do like Braver and the Boof ability. Basically gonna have, like, you've gotta basically do all three in one. It's too tanky to pop down normally. Oh, Tifa might work, I suppose. You just also need to be in position, I guess. Now, thankfully, since we've got that clear, we can warp here, heal up, and then warp back. That is supposedly the case from what I'm aware. Which is fucking wild. Oh shit, Tifa's gonna auto-use her abilities because of how I've got her set up. I've got Unicorn Overlord sitting here, which I want to get into. Did that not do it? Are you kidding me?
出番だよ協力してこ
the like they've got everybody's fetish in a single character girl. Like eye patch, muscle girl, fucking every fetish in one single character. Oh, unless you mean DD2, then I'm not sure about that. For Unicorn Overlord, there is a big girl with an eye patch. The problem is, well, she's an optional character, and if you get her, like, any time before the actual end game, you've effectively broken the game. You can get her early. It's just that if you do that, you have now made the game, like, boringly easy. But I'm not actually sure specifically what Blacklight is referring to. So I'll leave him to clarify on that one. Okay, Justice Kick, and then... There we go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, I really want to... It's a Vanillaware game, so forget everything else. That gives it ridiculously huge priority. If it wasn't Final Fantasy VII, we would be playing Unicorn Overlord right now.
しれな。お前さんこいつを連れ帰るとはなかなか見どころがある。ひょっとするとあれじゃ、なんだ、あいつらの名前が出てこんわい。悔しい。あ、思い出した。サムとリングリン。わしの最高の弟子たちじゃ。クラウドよ、お前さんは二人と肩を並べるほどの逸材かもしれんぞ。
仙人、教えてください。そのサムのことを教えてください。
いやいや、やめんか。
仙人の弟子だったサムは ミッドガルのチョコボサムですよね。
そのはずだが、それがどうした？
リングリンは僕の父です。僕はリングリンの息子なんです。
おお。サムとリングリンはチョコボ愛と情熱にあふれる素晴らしい青年たちじゃったの。毎日熱心に勉強しておったわい。
No one.
そんなはずはありません。父さんと母さんはサムにはめられて死んだんだ。ギャンブル漬けにされて借金を背負わされて、それで
信じられんの。サムはサムでもサム違いということはないのかの。
チョコボ業界にサムは一人です。だから僕はゴールドカップに出てサムのチョコボをコテンパンに打ち負かして父さんと母さんの仇を取らなきゃダメなんだ、絶対に。
まあそれはそれとしてじゃな。
仙人、
お前さんはチョコボのことを学びに来たのではなかったのかの。クラウド、シレナに乗って海や湖の上にふわふわ浮かんどるチョコボソウを取ってきてくれんかの。
ああ、このじじいまたこき使おうとしてる。
チョコボソウは万能薬。あれを飲めばわしの口かけた体も元気になろう。気分も良くなって昔話も気持ちよくできるというもの。
ああ、完全に騙しに来てる。
たとえそうでもクラウドお願い、どうしても父さんのことが知りたいんだ。わかった。
チョコボソウ、またの名を浮遊草。その名の通り空中に浮かんでいる不思議な草じゃが、海チョコボの力を使えばスイスイのスイよ。30は欲しいの。急げよクラウド、わしの残り時間は少ないぞ。
Oh! Ah!
おお、チョコボソウは手に入ったかの。チョコボソウ、またの名を浮遊草。水がある場所の上空にふわふわ浮いとる不思議な草じゃ。採取するにはシレナの力をうまく使いこなす必要があるの。おお、チョコボソウじゃ、チョコボソウじゃ。嬉しいの、ありがたいの。お前さんに頼んでよかったわい。
で、これをどうすんの？
特別に教えてやろうかの。この草をのチョコボの羽と一緒に発酵乾燥させての、ことことじっくり煮出すんじゃ。そいつをぎゅーっと絞り取ったのがこのチョコボエキスじゃ。
それが万能薬なの？
いいや、ただの嗜好品じゃ。
このじじい。
It's drugs.
そうじゃ、チョコボソウがまだあるなら、あとは店番をやっとる助手に渡してくれ。それなりの礼はするんでな。
仙人、どうか父さんの話を。
まだじゃ。あと一つやらねばならないことがある。
やっぱりじじい、何にも教える気ないんじゃん。
ひどいこと言うの。しっかり学んでおいてなんじゃその言い草は。
どういうことだ？
騎手能力を鍛えてやったことに気づかんか？シレナの捕獲を通じてチョコボの気持ちを読む力。
No, it was a fucking
シレ
shitty
ナ
side
に乗って海を走
quest.
ることでバランス感覚と操縦技術を向上させたというわけじゃ。どうじゃクラウド、一皮むけた気がするじゃろう。
実感がない。
それは困った問題じゃの。やはりもう一課題やらねばな。いわば最終試験じゃ。
またっていうか、試験って何？話変わってない？
いや、いい。やる。
よーし、わしと競争じゃ。お前さんにはシレナを貸してやろう。
クラウドが勝ったら父さんの話聞かせてくれますね。
よかろう。せいぜいシレナの調整に励むがいい。クラウド、準備ができたら声をかけてくれ。
Isares? Isares? Also, I've just realized I haven't done this in a long time. Things were getting out of sync. The pool is looking better. Also, let me see how much the weed, also see what the weed cashes in
チョコボ
for.
ソがあったらありがとう。また集まったら持ってきてよ。羽も交換していくかい？
Oh. Oh, really? There's a fucking weapon? Ah. Oh, I'm looking at my brain. What are you talking about? You're talking about the Isares. I've forgotten the name of the fucking movie.
じゃあまたね。
It's been such a long time since I've seen it. Just that line stuck with me. Oh god. It's a proper race. It's not just a meme. Oh crap. You can indeed drift a chocobo, yes. Well, this is going to take a few tries even just to learn the course. Oop. How does it... That's not how it goes. Off to a great start. The go button is not the go button for choco racing. Everything else, go is R2. How am I just going straight through the middle of these fuckers? What does the choco bubble do? That's a thing? What the heck? It's like a Mario Kart weapon, sort of. Is a dash button? I forget. Very bad. Well, we won. Whether the time was any good or not doesn't matter. We got through.
これは予想以上の結果じゃわい。お前さんもともとやり手だったようじゃな。
今更だな。
いやはやこの年になってとんでもない怪物レーサーを生み出してしまったやもしれんの。
仙人、約束通り父さんとサムについて教えてください。
よかろう。何が知りたい？ちょうどお前さんぐらいの年じゃったかの。二人で弟子にしろと押しかけてきよった。わしは隠居しとったから相手にせなんだが、勝手に居座りよってな。仕方がないので適当に雑用を押し付けたのが始まりじゃわ。別に普通の暮らしをしていただけじゃよ。掃除やら買い出しやら屋敷の修繕やらいろいろと修行してもらったの。その合間に勝手にチョコボの生態を調べたり書物を漁ったりしておったようじゃが、チョコボ育成についてよく言い争っておったわ。決して仲は良くなかったの。
やっぱり
チョコボ育成についての思想が根本的に違うんじゃ。よく討論が殴り合いの喧嘩になっておったわ。ただチョコボにかける情熱だけはお互いに認め合っていたようじゃった。心の底ではつながっていたとわしは思っておる。少しは心の整理ができたかいの。
どういうことですか？
お前さんの怒りに満ちた瞳を初めて見たとき、こやつに必要なのは知識や技術じゃないと思っての。まずは邪念を取り払い、今一度 己を見つめ直す時間を与えようと考えたわけじゃ。
だから掃除をさせていたのか。
いかにも。リングリンに何があったのかわしにはわからん。お前さんがサムを憎む気持ちはよーくわかる。復讐のためにレースに勝ちたいというのもわかる。しかしその気持ちをチョコボにぶつけてはいかん。お前さんは何のためにチョコボを育てておる？
僕は父さんや母さんがチョコボのことを嬉しそうに話しているのが好きで、家族みんなでチョコボに乗って出かけるのが楽しくて、だから僕は。
それでよい。その記憶を決して忘れぬようにな。ゴールドカップにはサムも出るじゃろう。憎しみにとらわれてはならんぞ。
はい、仙人。いろいろありがとう。これからゴールドソーサーに戻ってチョコボの最終調整をするよ。機種はクラウドでエントリーしておくからさ。ゴールドカップが始まったらよろしくね。いろいろありがとう。これからゴールドソーサー、機種はクラウドでエントリーしておくからさ。
チョコボソウも手に入ったし、エキスのしこのわしに勝ったんじゃから、そこらへんのチョコボに負けるでないぞ。
クラウドさん、討伐していただいたもん、ぜひ挑戦してみてくださいね。それでは引き続きは
there's so many variations on all the music in this game. The soundtrack must be just like absolutely stupid. I thought there was some accessory that was related to the chocobo, maybe not. Oh, that's how you get to level 3. Interesting. What does that need? Ah, that's the boss monster item from this area, right?
トレポートをよろしくお願いします。チョコボソウがあったら羽も交換していくかい？お互い頑張ろう。
Alright, that needed flying bird. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to stop soon. I really didn't mean to go for this long at all. And we haven't even got to actual Nibelheim. Probably actually better to stop before we go into Nibelheim actual. Because that's gonna, like, plot lock us for hours. Well, we had been doing 12-hour streams initially, but that was because I had, like, intentionally set the time aside to pull that shit off. Yeah, but for a stupid reason. So these things float on fart and then hydrojet. They're very silly birds.
ここにもライフスポットがありましたわ。
At the rate we're going, we are just gonna like full explore this zone.
クラウドさん、ライフスポットより珍しいモンスター
Yep, there's the boss.
しました。ニブルの空を支配する怪物、キングズーの住処が分かりました。どうやらクロマントさんに被害が出ているようです。早急に調査と討伐をお願いします。
And it's exactly where I thought it would be. Nice. Fortunately, we do need to collect a bunch of these, because... Oh, good, it does tell us how many we've collected. We need at least 45, because 45 is the weapon, but we'll get all 50. I'm assuming we can, by the power of bird, just get over the top of this wall? No. Okay, it cuts you immediately. Oh god, I forgot about the Mughals. Since they're right here, I guess we just deal with them. Maintain all of these Moogle sequences are just a mushroom, what's the word? There are things that induce visions. Psychedelic mushroom trip? Something like that. Let's... Hallucinogenic mushroom trip. That's the bunny. This is gonna be a little awkward. Let's go that way. Having Mr. Wind and Mr. Bubbles on top of each other is a big problem. Holy Christ on a cracker. Jesus. Where's the last one? I can just force him across the water, right? That's gonna be the easiest way to do this. That actually wasn't that bad. Fucking moves. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. This is definitely drugs. 300% drugs. He hasn't had the Kupo nuts, so he can't fly.
ぽクパパ
There is some logic here. It's a callback to the original Mog minigame in Final Fantasy VII, but also drugs. All.
これからは子供たち
Extreme Mako poisoning,
みん
yeah.
なに幸せを届けていくクポ。名品、珍品もたくさん集めておいたクポ。ぜひ見ていってクポ。
This is why you deal with these fuckers. They sell you the good shit.
お買い物をして幸せになるクポ。
Item drop rate up. Hot diggity dog. Like I said, they sell you the good shit. Alright. I don't even, like, what's the quickest way to get to you? Well, I believe that's the last. He said that was the last, somewhere, I think. I do like this, like, variation on the Choco theme. This is quite good. Is this some over-under bullshit? It is indeed some over-under bullshit. Oh, Christ. Assuming we're going to be left with 4 nodes incomplete because it'll be the region's ancient materia quest.
でもクラウドさんはまだ召喚マテリアをお持ちじゃなかったですね。まずはバトルシミュレーターで召喚獣に挑戦してみてください。
Well, at least I was sort of right about this zone. It's like one of the least painful zones. I was worried when I saw like the flying grass that this was going to be more of the glide mechanic. I feel like it's been an age since we got a new weapon for Cloud. Oh, we didn't heal up. These aren't Carnifexes! Carnifexes tear open tanks! It's a chaotic mess. My fault for not healing up before starting it, though.
マイはちょっと喋りすぎですね。口数を減らすように調整しておきます。
ああ、クラウド様、マスターがいじめる。
さて、今回もクラウドさんのおかげで新たなコンバットコースを作ることができました。自信作なのでぜひ挑戦してみてください。
クラウド様、キングズーの生息地に到着しました。非常に危険なモンスターです。念入りに準備をお願いします。よーし、やるよ。キングズーの出現を確認しました。これよりガイドを開始します。
先手だ。
あ
相当なる姿です。ズーの社会で明確な序列が存在し、最も体の大きなキングと呼ばれる個体となります。キングに選ばれた個体は群れを
I assume Swan Song will. The way, like this, the fact that it says it like reacts to it, the ability makes it sound like it's gonna just kill everyone.
詳しい理由は明らかになる。個体の謎を解明するためにも討伐調査をお願いします。モンスターの情報を収集中。
I forgot we had Comet.
ここからだ。
しまった。
連携しよう。
よろしくね。いいとこ見せなきゃ。私はいつでも一緒にでけ。それ。次はそっち。
押し切る。
終わり。それじゃ。ケチラ。
じゃあ悪く思う。
Alright, so the remaining 4 are going to be this region's, what do you call them? These thingies. Ancient materia. Thing. Which will be, like, story locked. Is there, like, an actual, literal, limited number of the flowers that you have to get? Like, you need 50 in total, yes, but, like, they're non-respawning, question mark? Oh, great. There's gonna be, like, the last 3 are gonna be in some bullshit, like, corner somewhere. Yeah, see what I mean by they're gonna be, like, sitting in, like, some bullshit corner somewhere? One hidden down here. God knows where the last 2 are hidden. Not for much longer, Mix-Up. Got other things to do. Did not mean to be streaming for anywhere near this long. We're missing one. It's probably, like, out in the fucking sea, knowing my luck. Indeed. I had intended to stream for maybe 6 hours, but then it took us 6 hours to clear out Cosmo Canyon. Okay, yeah, no, that is not where we want to go.
チョコボソーがあった。ありがとう。また集まったら羽も交換していくかい？じゃ、またね。チョコボソーがあったら
We got the important bit, which is the 45. But we're one off having the whole set, which is the frustrating bit.
お互い頑張ろう。
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the reason I'm up now is just because my sleep is omega
クラウド
gigafucked.
さん、マテリアの開発を進めてみてはいかがでしょう。次はどこでクラウドさんとお会いできるのか、今からワクワクしています。
Oh. Yeah, my sleep's generally kind of boned. Well, so in my case, to be fair, part of the reason my sleep is omega boned is because of work.
集めてくれたチョコボソは大切に使わせてもらうよ。
どうじゃ、シレナの乗り心地は優雅なもんじゃろう。
So the problem is 2 shifts a week. I work like starting from 8 a.m. and then 3 shifts a week. I start at 5 or 6 p.m. And shifts go from 6 to 10 hours depending on what the situation is. Okay, that is where we're going to stop for today. Sorry to bail out just as you got here, Mix-Up, but as I said, we've technically gone nearly 4 hours longer than I had intended. Now, I don't know if there'll be a stream tonight. Because I do have said morning shift tomorrow morning. If I wake up real early, I might try to get a few hours in before going to work. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, just depends. But yeah, for now, that is all. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Bye-bye.